Motherfucking ultimate showgirl is on the floor. Coming to the stage. Into the stage, y'all. Queen. Checkmate. Yeah, I don't know whatever. Come on with me now. The motherfucking ultimate. The ultimate show girl. I am on the floor. I'm on the floor, y'all. How is everyone doing today on this beautiful sunny Tuesday in Atlanta, Georgia? How was your 420? For Draco, his nice. Yeah. Mellow. That's how I could describe it. Out washing the car. About 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah. hmm And me, I'm just doing Queen. In the soft era 6.0. It's the 21st, right? Payday, payday, payday. Support, support, support. Mhm. Mhm. Dum D, my dear, when you thirsty and you hungry, you can just throw shit at them and they'll swallow it down whole. They desperate. What else they call it? Red herring in communicate. Y'all go look all this shit up. I don't remember per se what the fuck it mean. I'm in the ballpark. I just can't quote it to you now. So go look up the word diversion and red herring. Okay. Can you hear me? And also look up kamikaze. K A-A-Z-I, kamikaze. We're only missing one K for the KKK. Okay. Kamikaze is what Dom D, Pink Toe, and Ma Dia is on a kamikaze mission. And they on the same mission that's going on in real life. There are no more deals. There are no more deals. Why? I'm winning. And in war, you don't negotiate to bring them back to anything. No, you're defeated and you will stay defeated. Because I know you can one arm. That one arm can do harm. Okay? So, no arms. Off with your mother. Okay? You can't leave these kind of people stand. People are dangerous to people who are not like Queen. Queen is a gorilla. A beautiful, beautiful personality, a beautiful spirit, and a face. Can you hear me? So that's why most off guard. No, I am from Georgia, the Georgia red clay. Wasn't nothing supposed to grow up out of that. Here's Queen. Homegrown Georgia. Georgia motherfucking peach. At 60. Downtown Atlanta. West side in real life. I don't know what this bullshit you all talking and what Maul did and all of them motherfuckers pretending to be. I'm surrounded by it all, and I am untouchable. Okay. Okay. In real. Now keep playing with me. I'm a civilian. Untouchable. 360 degrees, full circle. Okay. Go find somebody else to play with. And let's get something straight. For the word blackball, and you know who used it. You blackball Queen. I don't play like that. I'm 60. I know who I am. If you don't made it out to make you feel small because you might have did prison time or you was a drug dealer, did some crimes, petty crimes, serious crime to black people, sold crack, then you might want to watch your motherfucking mouth on the words that you use towards a heavy motherfucking hitter. Heavy motherfucking hitter. Because, see, I don't play about words. Not at 60. They create. And I don't give a damn if you are mad and in your motherfucking feelings. I am Big Mama. And I'm going to make it hurt when I come back. And I don't want to hear the crying. I don't want to hear the crying. I don't want to hear the crying. So please direct your words to those type people. Queen has made it to the mountaintop in the spotlight. The motherfucking ultimate. The ultimate showgirl. And to you young people, but when you and this is, y'all different. So, however y'all gotta do it, do it. Vengeance is mine, saith your whoever your higher. You keep focusing on you. Because the more time you spend trying to develop a payback, you're losing your tomorrow. I and don't pay them back. Cause y'all know Queen. I'ma fight to the death. Okay. In the arena, which is downtown in the courthouse. Okay. So I can't help nobody. They think y'all already know it's 6.0. I'm going to the courthouse. And I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it to the death. You get on my nerves, I'm gonna get on your nerves. A bologna sandwich can be prosecuted. A bologna sandwich. You people are so stupid. If I'm paying, I can do what I want to do in America. You wants to defame me. You wants to lie on me. You want to motherfucker blackball me. Y'all, I had to cough real quick. My allergies. I had to cough it. I had to catch it. So I don't even forgot what I was gonna say, y'all. Cause with allergies they can take over your senses and everything else. And I was talking and trying to bring all at the same time. What was I saying, y'all? I don't know. What was I saying? Well, the word blackball has really irritated me. Okay. And we wants to. I'm sorry for the folks who do subliminals. I'm Big Mama. I'm 60. It's hard for me because I forget, y'all, but I ain't forgot what I'm mad about and who I'm mad at. But they so on here. They so, oh Lord Jesus. They cry about everything. Cry about, Lord, I ain't never cry about everything. So I ain't gonna loose up today. I ain't gonna lose it. Payday. Enjoy your payday. I ain't gonna hit because that's what Draco do. He said, I be punching even when he celebrates. So I'm learning my help myself. Huh? We two-stepping and we on that motherfucking surfboard, but we're also in the ring. Shit. hmm So yeah. I'll circle back. Take another shot. Take another shot. Mo dear, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. I told you. You don't you never you're a closeted man, so you'll never speak for Queen, and damn sure not about Queen. I ain't never had no beef with Vince. The sniper. My favorite amongst most of you all. As a content creator, as a man. So no, I was never in a beef with Vince. Just like the other young men I've taken under my wing, I admire some of you all from afar, even though we may be in a two-step. And if I don't like you, you gonna know. You gonna oh dear, my dear, you gonna because I ain't gonna be fake you. So that's where what was I, y'all? Because this is important what I was gonna talk about. Oh, I'm gonna have to write down some damn notes. Because this is, off the dome, even though it's a little, forget for dome. I'm gonna have to get me a mod in here. And that mod is, I know I go sporadically, but I'm gonna get better at this. Or I know just by saying what I was just got ready to say, I'll come back to that. Let me tell you all something. I am not a content creator. This is a hobby. So if this is your job and you are a content creator, I'm a retired senior citizen on here with DIY. Y'all see how I don't print it up myself. I don't find all these little ideas on my, DIY. And I spend my day coloring, creating. Don't bother me. Don't disturb my peace. For the cause. I will. You throw a shot, I will be throwing it. That's how I am. Because I'm going to give you time to be reasonable. What a reason, man. You all should hear that terminology in the court. When the jury is deciding what a reasonable, even in the circumstances as traumatic as this. In our America, and don't have that. What a reasonable man. That's a defense. So why would any black man destroy his lifeline in our America? Because you can't get by in our America without a heavy motherfucking hitter. A heavy motherfucking hitter. Cause she ain't gonna backstab you. She ain't gonna lie on you. She ain't gonna cheat you out your money. And anybody that tries and lie, she gonna tamper their motherfucking ass down. That's from your supervisor, your agent. We okay with the wife. If you came from us, you gonna have you a decent woman. So we ain't even tussling in that area. Okay, we ain't even tussling with no baby mamas because if it's my daughter that had the baby, I got some standing. But if it's the baby mama, it's her baby, she got her mama. I ain't got no standing, and I ain't no. I know my position in life in all my relationships with people, with people, and I've been able to have the most strategic, productive relationships, negotiation, compromises. Like I said, with ex-wives, with my son's baby mama. There's only one, and he's been there from the beginning. She's been there. He's been there from the beginning. Both of them been there from the beginning. I would have it no other way. My daughter, she is queen. She is queen. She is queen. So no, I'm not a content creator. I am a person that is enjoying there right now and very grateful of surviving. And the men in my life, whether the ones that I mentor in real life, or like I say, my son, my father, all my men, I poured into them, I invested into them, and that was the exchange. So YouTube views numbers, and I hear you all the time because that's where the little black ball came from, and that's why leave it alone. Uh it's just ridiculous, especially when men are saying this, and they're young men. And I know you may in your mind be thinking that okay, this roasting you. Number one, you don't roast with me. Okay. But because you need some coins, you're gonna shoot some shots. Okay. And I'll get back to Vince. I ain't forgot y'all. I got about 5, 6 things I'm talking about. Jesus. Mhm. So I'm gonna get back to it. Don't think I I know I'm not here as a podcaster or YouTuber or content creator. I'm here documenting my last 30 years DIY. And hey, because I'm part of the history of whatever this is, I'm going to always speak to it. Always. Until I say bye bye. Bye bye. And I ain't said bye bye yet. Hello. And when I say bye bye, I'm talking about as I float away. Float. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Um, no, I ain't never had no beef with Vince. What I did was with Vince was what I did with a lot of y'all. Think back. Oh, you might have been mad then, but you ain't mad now. You love Queen. You don't own Queen. And I will never let you cage Queen. Because I'm not just here for you. Vince never tried to cage Queen. And there are other, but Slim is a different Vince, Vince is the favorite. Slim is the husband. Because, I met Slim in real life. Slim is my type, period. I mean, he got a woman. I'm just speaking of my type, and he is very, much. But we were both adults, disciplined, drunk, so don't get me started, okay? Because you want to be me. The motherfucker ultimate. The ultimate show, girl. So yeah, no, my dear, what I did with Vince, uh, and I'm gonna say your name here, but Kwame tried to pull a little sneak attack on me. He sent me shot. The day Rainey came up on his page, how much she had been assaulted by Skinny. Okay? Testing, testing. Y'all can hear me. Something with audio. So he knew because we had made some agreements. I'll put it that way amongst each other. About it. God knows about it. Let me take care of this one thing, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, okay. And before I forget the thought that came to me, I want to appreciate Bishop L. Smith for loaning me your stage yesterday. That's how that word blackball. I'm gonna keep going back to it. I sure am. I got to work it out my system. So this how 60-year-old black women from Georgia work it out their system. So it don't bubble up. Don't bubble up. So I got to go to Bishop panel. Okay, we got our message out. I got my message out. And I appreciate the brother and any other brother. Because when it's man business, I'm bringing it to a man's stage and I don't give a fuck. Okay? If the man is scared, that's him. Okay? Because I speak for Queen and Queen only. You all have heard these folks saying blackball, blackball, blackball. So, Al Smith the bishop, he would be like a brother to me, or son, number one, and he's damn near my age. And to that other boy from Chicago talking about, I'm not your son, nigga. You can never be my son. What? I would have to have you at 5. You better shut your stupid, retarded, slow bus and get your ass in a 7-Eleven. Fucking with Queen. I'm not your son, yelling and screaming. Everybody can see you with all that gray and your goatee, dressed like somebody getting ready to rob the 7-Eleven. You better find somebody to play with. Did you tell him I unmembered, I unsubscribed, nigga? Since you wants to run your motherfucking mouth. Tell him that. Okay. Man, I rewind and looked at you. I felt like, wow, he's slow for real. I can't fuck with that energy. I feel like I'm taking advantage of these folks. Ooh, that's, I actually seen what y'all looked like looking at him that day. It was a blank, I gotta. What did you get? And I've seen that look on a lot of y'all. Sis, you on Lonnie's stage this weekend? You got psych issues when you drink. I don't think you're supposed to drink. Every one of your little bizarre moments have been when you have partaken of alcohol or something, a certain type, brand, or something. You can't come back from this. YouTube has destroyed him. Destroyed your mother. I had to sit up in my bed. Rewind. There was an emergency going on in your house. I hope your brother 5150 juices. Something snapped in you. It reminded me, and we're going to go with Rainy again. But this one, I don't know what happened. And you'll need to be right when you've already rigged a board and you're still wrong. In all your human strength, you cannot defy God. Nigga. You cannot defy an American born black businesswoman from Georgia. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. I heard it. And this is not nothing to joke about. Cause I'll be wanting to talk to these people. I can't. You have a nasty demeanor. But it's not really nasty. It's pain. And why none of these webby women have not consoled you? For real, get off this motherfucker. Your brother was there. I don't know if this was stage or a what y'all call it, what y'all call it, a play. I'm a nurse. I'm a mama. I'm a grandmama. If you are not in the hospital, come to the stage with your big mama. Because if they didn't take you to her, you would have had to go to 5150. But going to her, I saw her sitting on that porch. All you had to do was fall in her arms. Tell her what is going on with you. Tell her what you are so afraid to talk about. Don't talk to nobody on YouTube after all the hell you don't put folks through. You are still mourning. You're still mourning. I've always knew that. Even before I knew. I'm a mama. I'm a mama. So the folks going over the live, I appreciate it and continue. You all have to understand my role and position. I'm not a content creator. I'm a nurse, a mama, grandmama. I'm 60. My perspective, my point of view is not going to be yours. And all this nonsense minstrel shows attacking me, you just know what you're up against in the heavens. And what's coming to sis is coming to sis. I've been trying to tell him to stop. Them carpet munchers don't mean you're no good. You are a cult. You are a cult. You can get mad, you can scream and holler, but I suspect you are in a straitjacket right now, hollering. If you are not in your big mama's arms, hollering in her straitjacket, because when she put you in that bear hug, that's a straitjacket, and you ain't going nowhere. I got you. And she gonna hold you till your body's limp. Get it out you. Get it out, boy. Get it out. Cause I don't know. That didn't seem like no play. Y'all hold on one moment. Just a moment, just a moment. I gotta put these folks on mute. Hold on. Okay. Man, I have been working on my vitamin D all for years. And it is the sunshine. It's normal, y'all. I'm getting the sunshine, and the sunshine is healing, it's radiating. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so y'all know I don't forgot everything I was talking about after that phone call. I shook my hand. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, she said drink. That was my doctor, y'all. She said drink a lots of water. All my blood work was good, except this one area. But I already know what the area she was like, because it always does that. When I don't do a lot of water, your kidneys, and I'm a diabetic. But so we're gonna follow up in that one area. But I'm following up with this. I'm gonna pump myself with water. Even if I just be like, no, I got to pee too much. No. And that day, because y'all, I told y'all I purposely didn't, pee and all that and didn't drink no water. So I kind of knew, I'm going to be a little dehydrated. So I'm a nurse. That one ain't alarming to me. Everything else is sufficient. So yeah. And y'all, I am 234. Man, y'all see me when I was looking at that video with me and Sister T with facts. I was, I want to say, because I remember one time I had tipped 290. I ain't telling no lie. And that's when I was like, this is it. This is my motherfucking limit. Because I'm not hitting no 300. Because you hit 300 for me, my height, it ain't no coming from that. And that's morbid. I ain't no saying no, I'm big bone. I'm from, no. That is morbidly obese. And I just know because, I worked in the hospital. You got to have the big old machines and all them stuff. You get bed sores. And I remember making up my mind when I hit 290. No, I'm not gonna do this to my loved ones. I go to a nursing home where they use lifts and stuff, cause you can hurt yourself trying to turn over folks, and then, like I said, you're gonna get bed sores. And I know Queen. I like to smell good, look good, and eat good, and But by the time I make it to the nursing home, that other issue won't even be an issue. Okay, that motherfucking surfboard. But I'm just saying. So, and so I began, and the way I danced. I danced. I don't do much else. I dance and I use a lot of resistant stuff. The little ropes, the stuff, stretching stuff, and that really helps because I ain't no gym, no stairmaster, and no motherfucking what's that thing back here? I forgot the name of it. The thing to walk on treadmill. So no, it's gonna be none of that. I need resistant exercise. That's how I'm toning up my muscle. You do little stuff on the wall, you squat, that kind of stuff. But all that jogging and no, I'm not doing that. I'm too old for that, but I need to move and I need to stretch, keep things lubricated. Water, movement, resistance exercises are applicable to me. Okay. hmm So 234, y'all. So now here I am. I was like, okay, with my birthday, I'm gonna lose these 30 pounds. I'm gonna get down I'm gonna be in the 100s for the first time since in my 30s, y'all. You hear me? So I'm gonna have to lose these 34 pounds. Just even if I just get to 199, that'll be my goal to say, wow, after them chilling. which I can't blame it on the children because the children they grown. I got grandchildren. So I've been, hovering. I never forget it when I was in DC. I was 180. I remember that. But I haven't been in DC, and that would have been 180 right before I went to nursing school. So that would have been like 2005. So we'll do, and now it's 2026. So we'll give it 26 just to get the math easy so I can remember. So 20 years. So that would be a little goal. And see, those are the kind of little goals that I make now for myself. Nothing extreme. And if I lose it, I lose it. If I don't, I don't, because I'm happy where I'm at. Because there's one thing about when I can say I'm big boned is when I am 180, I do look sunken in and shrunk. So I do like having meat on me. So I haven't seen 180 and 190 in so long. I just remember, when I was like 180, I looked 150. So I never cared if I was 180, 190 because man, I was very muscular, I put it that way, and toned. So we'll see, because I'm not toned now, so I'm sure it may look different. But I do them little muscle exercises, y'all, in my face. So all of that little muscle exercises and massages. So I do that. I'm starting to do that on my thighs and all of that. I got to get this stuff, a little firmer. But he ain't worried about it. Y'all, I'm buying time because I may not even remember. What I do is review the video, and it'll bring me back, and I'm gonna take notes if I come back, or if it's even relevant enough. Maybe I'm like this. What comes up, come out. This is not a planned show. My planned shows are more, at a format. You all need to, for the content creators, please take a look at my community wall. Familiarize yourself with Claude. I ain't gonna say get rid of nothing because I'm not here to push a particular product. But if you are really serious about you being a content creator and learning, um, look at my community wall and the Claude post. And for the editors, you definitely want to check that post out. Claude, something I know is about video editing, and I started watching this morning as I was doing my makeup, and I'm excited because I'm telling you, it'll put together a whole show, which and have you focus. So and have your thumbnails, your back. It made this background. So please check out my community walls, and for the ones who hear me, please share. These things are as evolution is here. Is here. So I know that's something I wanted to remember. Um, I did check off Vince. I don't have no beef, never had no beef with Vince. What I was doing with Vince is I know these people, he know these people, we don't know these people. So, you know, don't let them have nothing on you and then try to fake a beef. You're a man. You ain't got to have no secret. We don't know these people. If you know Skinny and you've been, knowing him for 10 years, watching his content, he helped you grow into the man that you are and learn what not to do. As a man, you're married. Don't even have no kids. You're a school teacher. Getting ready to go back to school. So there's something Skinny. There was an exchange of ideas. And at the time, and I don't even know. I was Skinny and I was on the amends because again, Brainy was on Kwame stage that they talking about he assaulted her. I'm not going. That ain't my issue. So I never knew Vince supported Skinny, and y'all know I had been on Skinny's motherfucking bumper. And out of all my research and all my shit, I was, pulling on Skinny Vince. I didn't know who Vince was. He wasn't in no chat chiming in. I ain't know him. I didn't know Vince until Kevlo came. And every time I would hit Kevlo's panel, and I was still working with Kwame then, I believe. Because, Kevlo, get your ass on. Get your ass on. And this is when I was still working with Kwame. Playing. I don't, go ahead on. Talking shit and then trying to make money on my motherfucking name with this little bullshit. And I come to find out later, oh yeah, never. So, so Vince would come up on the stage, trolling. And y'all know I don't play. But he was never, it was just something. He has it, y'all. He him. So I told on him, y'all. I told on him. I was in Skinny, cause by this time I'm going to Skinny's channel and stuff. Matter of fact, I helped him take down Rainy. Okay, take her down. Cause she had been a problem. She was a wabbit woman. She birthed him over there. She was the first rail, first at the helm. So everything birthed from Rainy comes from Slop. Okay. That's who his queen was, because her Rainy means queen. Y'all remember how she introduced herself? Then ran away from the name Queen, because our names mean queen. I celebrate mine as I received mine. She received the meaning of her name until y'all came along. Who runs from the meaning of their name, meaning queen? And run to gang member, but want to keep the gang member secret and talk down on what your real meaning is. No, we're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that. So after she showed her ass on Kwame's stage that day, cause she came up there to talk about Skinny and her whatever. Oh, so he had to throw a shot. And I don't know why you all take the bait, because you all know he's not going to protect you. He brought up my motherfucking name. Oh, and she chimed in. He giggling and laughing. He don't set this woman up. I ain't say nothing. She ain't here on the stage, is she? Okay. And everything I did was on front of the scene. I was on Skinny's stage. The woman she came here talking about a life coach. The things these people said, who they were and what they did for the community. And the way they presented themselves to people who was really about it. No. Rainy means queen. Regina means queen. I embraced it. You're not gonna get on no motherfucking mic and talk down on your own name and want me to receive it because you are not receiving it for kooks. You a fool. No, I'm queen. My father named me that and my mother. So I goes over to Skinny, and I'm watching Skinny because he hot after she leaves Skinny stage. I believe Skinny even went to Kwame's stage that day because he said, "How you gonna have this woman? You ain't. What about my part out?" He wanted to get his part out, and so that's again Kwame dipping his nose in sex assault talk. Okay, dipping his nose. All right, and so what happened? Vince, Cash App Skinny, and he said something about this is for Rainy. I think he dropped Rainy on Kwame's stage that day. I believe. This is a blur to me, and I don't give a fuck. My money is clear to me, but all this other bullshit. I'm just trying to get to Ma Dear talking about a fucking beef speaking for Queen. You don't speak for me. You got your own problems. You got your own problems. So Vince cashed App Skinny. Cause I didn't know he dropped Rainy. Cause I was so motherfucking hot and livid. I had on. Okay, so there's a lot of little reasons. See, y'all know Kwame little tricks and jabs when it's about you. I know when he's doing it to me. Okay. So I don't want to hear it. Cause I don't play with him. He throw these little and he put other people in predicaments they don't even know. But because they're so infatuated with him, they'll sit up there and agree with shit or chime in. And if they have one, it ain't his. It ain't his. And he's gonna learn to stop playing with me, period. And Russell Red and Tariq, I said get your flunkies in control. Russell Red is a flunky. Okay? He keeps coming up on your stage when it's about your targets. They're clear. Even when you ain't on no tangent by Queen, because you ain't been on no tangent, in the last few days after I LDO. Anyway, he keeps sliding in egg lady this, egg lady that. Not allowing me to heal. Like Kevlo said, Kevlo want to focus somewhere else. I'm focused on Queen. Those words are towards me too. Allow me to heal. Stop coming up on stages, flunky. Russell Red. And if it continues on Kevlo's stage, on Tariq's stage, on Kwame's stage, LDO. Get them flunkies, and I mean all of them, to include Nacho. The one who thinks he's got a womb, ovaries, and fallopian tubes speaking for Queen. Attempting to speak for Queen. Any man say they speaking for a 60-year-old big mama from Georgia is in the closet. I don't give a fuck what you say. Russell Red, when I get your information, I'm going to present it to a judge and let them decide if you are guilty of cyber stalking. Okay. So go cry somewhere else, because I am someone's mama. And you keep creeping up on stages putting Kwame, Tariq, Kevlo in the cross on your bullshit with your ugly ass. You ain't. And I'm gonna lock you up. You're no player. You're no nothing. Because you wouldn't be on this motherfucker talking the kind of way you talk. like you him. You're not him. Vince is him. Okay. And I don't even know why TJ took it. I'm not going I'm not minding my business. All of y'all from Bronzeville always get distracted when it ain't about your motherfucking people. When it's your people, you don't want nobody to say shit. But when it's one of us about our motherfucking people, you want us not to say shit. Ain't nobody listening to that bullshit. Stop saying it. The only people who you can say that is to your own fucking family. And we seen y'all didn't give a fuck about what the fuck you all said to each other. We give a damn about what you say about our motherfucking family. We don't play that. Just because y'all play that in Brunswick, whatever this is, we don't play that. So don't be telling us about where you from. Cause I'm not where you from, but I'm gonna LDO your ass. Last day out your ass. If you're this age and can't understand, no, this ain't just no computer. Speaking on folks' wives and mamas, trying to get a reaction. It's childish and it is criminal. It's a business that you're doing that to. You're trying to ruin that business. There are laws against this. And I'm going to hit all of y'all because that's who I am. And I'm going to hit the ones who did the most to me. The hardest. So you might as well just take it because I'm not going to stop. And I don't give a fuck if you cry. And if you cry and get too belligerent, LDO. Okay. LDO. Because I didn't steal from you. You stole from me. So don't try to puff up with Queen. Just get the fuck on. I'll get over it. Ain't that what y'all say? But you know I don't get over it. Especially when you're on stages taking little jabs and letting Russell Red and all these other. Okay. Let another one. I just think y'all want my attention. You can have it. You can have it by buying me flowers. Okay? You can have it by buying me flowers. I'm going to lock you up, Russell Red. You keep trying to put this family into shit. Either they still with the shit because you know some money is better than no money. No. Not when you talking about the dead, folks' wives, their children, looking folks up, stalking, gang stalking. Fight back on your own. That's how I see it. And Russell Red, you know when you are cut off by bus life, you'll be leaving the sector because you are nobody. I don't want to hear the cry. You know I ain't got no, I'm not a content creator. But you keep coming up on the stage to be the fall guy. But because the fall guy is the money man, which is not the money man, he's the credit card. So since you've taken this position to keep mentioning me in derogatory terms, lets me know you ain't been checked by no motherfucking body, not even the lieutenant. And when I see that disrespect, blatant disrespect, I'ma check it my way. No, and a woman ain't gonna never do it. Yes, it's gonna hurt. You hurt me, it's gonna hurt. And it's gonna hurt because of the flunky, not nothing you doing. Because if you calling yourself a man, you got something to say to me, say it. But don't come to me and step to me through a flunky. Because I ain't gonna like that. I ain't gonna like that. Because then there's two men I got to tussle with. So that puts me into beast mode. Okay. You ain't gonna like it. And I'm gonna come out on top. You gonna be mad. I don't give a fuck about Russell Red at all. Why y'all slipping these nobodies up on your stages to take shots at me when I'm coming? West Side. Okay, hit them up. That's the way I'm coming. I don't know no other way to come but that way when I'm being attacked by a group of men. It's an unfair fight, isn't it? And it's not even unfair for Queen. You cannot win against a woman. Somebody has already clipped those words up for Queen. And I said I'm on Kwame's stage. Everything you've all tried to do to all other women, not just Queen. I just had to remain standing so the other ones could. Even if some of them themselves try to take down the Queen. I kept standing. Because if they take down the Queen, all the dominoes fall. All women are not as strong as a few of us. So to take down the heavy motherfucking hitters, women, not at this time. We got to let the general get done with what he's doing. But I'm going to know exactly. I'm keeping score. I don't need no meal ticket keeping no motherfucking score, nigga. You know I don't need you keeping score. I'm keeping score. Because see, I know all of y'all. I know all of y'all. Sister T know all of y'all too. She done told y'all. I seen her. She was hurt worse than Queen because I don't know you and I don't give a fuck about you. I ain't never been behind the scenes with you. I didn't conspire with you. Sister T did. And I'm going to tell you, she got y'all recorded. And she seemed to be, leaking. Just like Kwame would take jabs and when he jabbing at you, even though his audience don't, and not even the people on the fucking stage, he don't set them the fuck up. Sister T coming. And she may have some real evidence. And Sister T will go to jail if she mad enough. If you wrong her. She went to jail for sure. If she mad about what's all coming out and how she was used as a pawn and all of this shit, she didn't get the kind of money Dom D made. Ridiculed. I'm just saying. I just think her contract might have been violated, y'all. Because she's a woman. In this little scheme of thing. Because I seen her. I seen her when she was handcuffed and walked to the back. She didn't expect that. She expected somebody to support her. Talk to Queen. I mean, can't you talk to Queen? Skinny asked the same thing. Kwame's not my motherfucking husband, daddy, son, none of that. You put your mouth in lies, gang stalking, defamation on Queen. Queen gonna take care of it downtown. I don't know how else to tell you. I don't know how else to tell you. Sister T does things differently. That's why when she, with Armando, she almost went to jail. Because Sister T had some little things she do as a content creator. That's why if she's this mad to take some folks down, she knows some folks got some shit on her. I don't know. She already done did her look. I don't know. But y'all don't want to mess with Sister T when she feel like she been snaked. Even though she don't snake others. Okay. She, when it's been done to you, you don't see that it's your karma, or you thought this person wouldn't do it to you. Well, we see. Even with this Demetria Lambert person, they didn't care who they did it to. Why should I? Or you? Our families matter to us. I don't know you motherfuckers. I wish I would. Sit up here and let some strange man holler and scream and group up. No, you don't do that to no woman like me. Or no other woman that's not getting money and not in no contract with your ass. No. I don't play no shit like this. But it's some women, I'm told, that do play these games. I'm told. So, and I know they play them. They played them with me. Takara, Tamara. I don't know who puffed y'all up. I hope y'all getting help. Get deprogrammed. Because I ain't the one. Never been. I don't know if he was secretly telling y'all, oh, she okay with this, y'all. He don't speak for me. What? But no, you your own motherfucking person. I don't play like that. And you all shouldn't be playing like that unless it's a contract, it's a job, it's a skit for real. I don't know. But the motherfucker out too much. The ultimate showgirl. I am a character, but I ain't doing no skit. I'm just me. Several me's, but no. I'm not selling my soul, my legacy, my memorial documentary to the lowest bidder. So, you men that don't have a woman in no shape or form, this is the outcome. A group of men online, men with jobs, careers, retirement. I've never seen something like this other than in a gang. And before cameras, no, you all are sending yourselves to jail. There's no woman doing this. You all is doing this for each other. And that's why I'm going to continue to say closeted. You're not doing this for no woman. We wouldn't require no shit like this. That's why we never hear women in the background. Any woman that, come on, women now, y'all. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Y'all, I got a little urgent. Slim, it wasn't the water heater. It was an issue I had 3 years ago. Out there where you got a snake, the main thing that go out to the drain to the city line. Tree roots had got in it 3 years ago when I first moved in the house. I don't know nothing about tree roots, and they get into the the line of drainage or pipe, whatever. Anyway, all I know is I just seen tissue and shit in all of my side of my yard. God damn, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like, so the guy dug up the tree, and some of the root, and he had gave me this, told me about this product to keep putting it in the toilet to make sure it killed tree roots. And I shouldn't have that issue again. And you remember, you all, when I was telling you about with gaps, if you get them closed over time, the space will come back open. Well, during the wintertime, I really didn't walk around my house unless there was a snowstorm or something like that. And so it's all nice outside, and I kind of looked over at the area that had that issue. And I seen like a water dried area, and I kept saying, And I especially started looking after the so called water heater incident. And I said, oh, that looks like it was wet and now it's dry. But I kept saying, oh, you're creating something, because that's what he say, that I create these issues. Anyway, the guy, he came out, he said he just couldn't find anything with the water heater. So I said, okay, He said, but keep looking at it and call me if something happened. Well, I went to wash dishes, and I heard gurgling sounds from the toilet when I washed dishes. Gurgling in the toilet. I said, I wash dishes. So it would be running water. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. So anyway, I gotta have a snake with a professional snake, electrical snake out there where it connects to the main city line. Okay, so that I got a bathroom downstairs. Just got sewage on the floor. Not a lot, because I was like, oh, I was washing clothes this time. It just wasn't the washing dishes from gurgling, because I had my ear, so I knew I could wash dishes and whatever. And I knew I was going to get the guy to look at it and say, I don't know what. I be doing that shit when my voice, my shana tell me, don't you wash no clothes till you figure out what's going on with that toilet. But I didn't listen. So now, but I already got my little plan. I'm gonna put on them gloves. I'm gonna get an old blanket, put it down there, put on an outfit that I'm gonna throw away and put all it into a bag, all of it. It's gonna be like the chemical. Ugh. The only thing is he has to rent the machine, and that's what I love about my handyman. He went when because he has to rent this machine. The ones they got to do this ain't the regular kind of snake in the toilet. They got a snake down in that, main one outside. They go to the city thing. Anyway, he wanted the best electric snake and that to rent, and he wanted to perform. And he said this person went through about 5 or 6 of them that was there, and he said we'll come back tomorrow. I said okay. The only thing is, well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. I just thought about it, because where he need the snake is outside. What it need to be cleaned up is inside. So what I'm gonna do, cause I ain't even ate, y'all, cause I am not gonna be able to do that type of cleaning and eat. So I am going to eat, cause I got to eat for my, my blood sugar, and I'm gonna eat upstairs, cause that's downstairs. And whenever I wake up from taking my nap and don't had a good rest, I don't eat, I don't digest my food, cause I don't want to throw up. So this might not even happen to about 3 or 4 when I do the toxic cleanup downstairs. Okay. And I map it all out. I might even ask ChatGPT, how can I clean it up? Anyway, I know how to fucking clean. I just can't be doing all that bleach. But it need bleach. But I just know I'm gonna put on some old clothes, gloves, a shower cap, a mask. I'm gonna put that old blanket down there, scoop it all up. But see, it's some in that shower, and the shower's not going to drain until he bust that what's clogged up, and that's the only thing why I don't want to get in that. No, I'm gonna wait till he clean. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like to do this, but if I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna have to wait till it's fixed. And once I clean, it's clean, and I ain't got to get in there and get ugh. I can't do that 2 days in a row. Ugh. All right, y'all. Come on with me now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Next, it sure would be nice if the boy could come and clean the shit up. Okay. All right, the boy know who he is. I don't give a fuck. Now, you blackball that. Better get your ass on somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, I tried, Lord. But that word coming from him while Russell Rodriguez is sitting on a stage taking shots. Oh, my, him. But him ain't gonna do it. Why him over there disparaging? Somebody gonna have to get this. Okay? And so far, it's the boy. It's the boy. It's the boy. Oh, yeah. My God. Oh, yeah, the floor. Oh, yeah, the floor. Huh? Y'all know me. Y'all know Queen. Wait a minute before I go. They been put me on the main. Put me on the main stage. Yeah, I don't know me. Let's get on up close and personal. Up close. Wait a minute. Come on, wait a minute. What were you doing? So I did hear somebody explain uh theater makeup. Lighting. But some people just pop on their camera. They, audio, they don't give a fuck. The way they look, they don't give a fuck. But with professionals, there's certain things with lighting, day lighting, night light, whatever. Anyway, and makeup has to be applied according to lighting. I'm learning. I'm 60. I don't know all this stuff. I am learning from YouTube, and I'm doing a beautiful job. Can you hear me? So when I turn, you all see the lighting. Now, this makeup is applied for daylight, sunshine lighting, and it's still applied where it hits the areas that will be highlighted in the sunlight. Ring lights makeup is applied slightly differently. And when I say slightly, I shouldn't even use that word. Really differently. to still get that glow and have those areas on your face, your butterflies, glow. See that glow? This is theater makeup. This is theater makeup, y'all. This theater makeup. So when you hear these are the signals. These are the signals. These are the signals if someone is hurting. These are the signals. I'm going to the big stage soon. So when them ladies are applying my makeup, I don't know. Because I won't be, what's the man name? Skip, Shannon Sharp, made up. Whoa, grotesque. He should have always been looking how he looked now. In my mind, as a woman, he looked handsome with his beard and all of that. No makeup. So I got to learn. Nobody's going to apply my makeup. I need to know how it's supposed to be applied. I need to know about the lighting, makeup for podcasting. The makeup is even saying this now. So it's not just AI. They have products. Do it yourself. This is just, it's mostly skincare. But then when you are under lights, we are hosting a podcast. At least I am when I am here, you all. It's just not, I'm just here as a hobby. And I take my hobby serious. I do. And we know what that is, especially when folks are at work calling in to a show about another woman. Makeup. We hear them out loud, the things these folks never said out loud but felt. And they think it's okay to say because it's the internet, but it exposes who they are and how they feel about themselves. And that's why you have to know who you are and know why we see a lot of what we see. They're on the floor. Anybody on the floor at this stage of their lives and why they on the floor. Come on, women. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't want to hear it. And I'm gonna teach you about that B word. You're drunk. I don't give a fuck about did I talk. I've made it known. Your bloodline. You're bitter. You're jealous. That's all. Oh, you floor. The hell and the hot water. Let's do step. Let's do step. Let's two-step.
There she was. She'd been there all the time. I'd been too busy making faces so folks would like me. I'd never seen her. There she was.
Long live the Queen. And I yield the floor. My darlings, I yield the floor. Checkmate.